Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HMNY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. While this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from. And first, I'm doing a little house cleaning. Yes, these lines that I'm deleting still do pertain to the chart, but from a presentation standpoint and not wanting a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, just want to try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. I'm also going to get rid of that one right there. For the most part, I was not planning on doing a video today, and then the late afternoon happened. Again, each one of these represents 30 minutes. And up until that point, the price was doing a great job of holding up above this green line that I denoted in yesterday's video, including the opening 30 minutes. You know, the bears tried to press down through there, but the bulls did a good job of holding strong. And then it just seemed to be a good, healthy consolidation day. And then all of a sudden this afternoon, you can see, things started to unravel. The price broke below that green line there, and that was pretty much the floodgates opening. And, down the price went. So a very bearish day from what ultimately seemed to be a good, healthy, bullish day. But I guess a good real-life example here of how, quickly things can turn. So the first update, though, is based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So if you watched yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 365 as a level of support. But now that the price has closed below it, this would be considered the overall area of support, of resistance. But even before you talk about 365 as resistance, the other level that you first need to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Same principle, was a level of support, but now that the price is below it, you would expect this to act as resistance in the shorter term. So, yeah, 365 is a level of resistance, but before you start talking about that level, bulls first got to get up above that purple line there. As far as next levels of support, this is where I would call the must-hold level, and didn't quite hit it today, but that's right here at $2.70. $2.70 is very important because any sort of closes below that mark, or worse yet, the price separates to the downside. If that were to happen, then at that point in time, that would literally be putting the price back inside of that range where the price had been stuck for weeks upon weeks. And I'm assuming I state the obvious when I say truly bullish moves don't go back to where they were. They're going to make progress forward. So you definitely do not want to see the price, going below 270, for the reason of that would be putting the price back to where it was. So rough afternoon for the bulls. We'll see how they react and if they can recover tomorrow or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.